Hello unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application to our lives. The question today was contributed by Harsha, and she's saying, what if my husband's attitude towards me has changed? He is trying to control the money. He wants an account for each and every penny. Does that mean I have the fear or lack of abundance and he's just portraying that to me? So then I asked Harsha a question and I said, how long has this been going on for? And her answer was, we are building a house. We are in the process of constructing a new home for ourselves. And so that has instigated this change in behavior. All right, so what I want to say is a lot of things. First of all, yes, you are an exact match to each other's vibration. Vibrational match does not mean a match of the subject of thought. It is so important to start understanding that the subject of your thought creates the vibration, but that doesn't mean that the other person's subject of thought is the same as yours. Your vibration is on the same frequency, which means you are transmitting and receiving like a radio on the same frequency. But the subject matter of the transmission can be different. If I'm using a walkie-talkie and I'm sending a message through that walkie-talkie on a certain frequency, I can be talking about the moon, and the person who is on the same frequency at the other end with another walkie-talkie on the same frequency can be talking about the sun. But we are on the same frequency. However, the subject is different. So don't make it about the subject. This thing that is happening in your life, the only thing it's telling you is that you and your husband are on the same frequency. He is experiencing a lower vibrational frequency, and perhaps he's feeling a certain amount of lack with respect to money because of the construction project that you're both undertaking. Maybe he hasn't shared that with you because he doesn't want you to worry about it, but possibly he needs to keep a tighter handle on finances in order to complete that project. So don't jump to conclusions that are negative, because you can also jump to conclusions that are positive. Unless you ask him why he's doing what he's doing, you won't really know what his reason is for behaving this way. And unless you know for sure, you cannot judge him. Because just now, sweetheart, you are judging him. And you're not only judging him, but you're also judging yourself. You're saying there's something wrong with my vibration and there must be something wrong with his. Judgment doesn't go well. So what I recommend for you is to actually have a conversation with him. And you've got to create a safe space before you have that conversation. You've got to make sure that a safe space means that there's going to be no judgment. You're not going to judge him. You just want to find out what is going on so that you can support him. So no judgment, because when you judge the other person, what happens is when you judge the other person, you withdraw love from them. You're like, I don't feel happy with you just now. And the other person picks up on that vibration. And when they pick up on that vibration, they withdraw from you. They're not able to open up and really communicate in a manner with you that is nice and that is fully above board, meaning they share everything with you. When someone feels judged, they don't share. Think about it. When you go into a room and you feel judged by the people in there, for example, you're all dressed up and you walk into a room and now everyone's looking at you, you feel sometimes like, oh, maybe I'm not dressed properly, or maybe I'm dressed inappropriately for this occasion. You feel judged. And when you feel judged, you withdraw, you shrink. So I don't want you to feel judged, because just now you are feeling judged by him, but you're also judging him. And this judgment cycle, it's a loop. One person has to cut that loop in order for both people to be able to breathe. So that's the very first thing. No judgment, no repercussion. Meaning you're not going to hurt each other with the information that is shared in the meeting. Like, think about it. Have you ever been in a meeting with a friend and you tell someone something and then you think that you can trust them, and then it comes and bites you in the butt? Right? So we feel afraid of sharing with people that we care about because we are afraid of the repercussion. That should not be the case between a husband and a wife. So when you approach him, make sure that he knows that there's no repercussion. You're not going to think less of him because he didn't plan the finances properly, because of which your budget has gone over for building the house. See, don't judge him and don't have repercussions. And lastly, surround him with your love. And then have this conversation with him. Tell him that you are concerned about it and you're there to assist him and help him. You're not there to judge him. You're not there for the repercussions. And trust also that when you create a safe place, there will be no repercussions for you either. Now, I want you to understand that this situation of tightness that you're going through, it's temporary. It is not a permanent situation. People do this all the time. If I'm bleeding out more than I'm breathing in, then I am going to, there are only two options. If he's feeling that you need more money for your construction project because everything's gone up in value, there's inflation going on, interest rates have gone up, I don't know, there can be so many reasons for it. But maybe your budget for the construction project has gone out of track, has gone off track, and he's trying to bring it back on track. He needs your help to do that. So when we have a situation where we've already gone off track with our abundance, there are only two things that we can do. One is to reduce spending, and the other one is to increase income. So if he is a salaried person, his salary is not going to go up, although it can, but it's not going to go up when you're feeling this constriction. The salary is a fixed amount. So if he was going to have more money coming in, he would have to think of another business. He would have to say to him, he would have to change his abundance mindset and tell himself that money is going to come from another place that is going to help with the completion of the construction project. The only other thing he can do is to cut down on expenses. And he needs your help to do so because you're both focused on the same goal. You have the same goal, don't you? But it seems to me just now that even though you have the same goal, you've lost sight of the fact that you have the same goal. And I'm saying that very gently with a lot of love for both of you, not just you, him as well. He has forgotten that you are his partner and that he needs your support for this. So he's got to understand that you're there to support him. But because you're quibbling about the amount of money that is available for running the house and paying for things, then he feels that you're not in the same boat with him. He's going to feel that your goals are different from his goals. Just now, and I'm channeling your husband just now, I'm going to tell you he feels that you're just interested in spending the money. That your priority is not to help him with completing this project. So you need to show him that you're in the same boat with him and that you understand his concerns by not pushing back against what he's doing. To partner with him and to say to him that you're on his side. You guys need to cut down on your expenses collectively so that you can complete the home project. And you also need to allow more money to come in. It doesn't have to come in through the job. It doesn't have to come in. He doesn't have to go get another job. You don't have to start working. I think I know that you're a stay-at-home mom. You don't need to go start looking for work, but you can. You can start a business together. There's so many things that you can do. But what I'm saying to you is, when you say to the universe, I would like more money coming in, then be open to it. Universe, I am open to whatever comes. I'm open to new ideas. I am happy to do whatever needs to be done in order for us to complete this project. So that's what I'm here to tell you, sweetheart. Don't overthink it. Just now you are overthinking it. You are assuming that you know what's going on inside him, but you don't. You cannot know what's going on with him until you talk to him. And remember that your goal is the same. His goal and your goal is the same goal. And so you both need to work together. Don't start thinking of yourselves as opponents. You're not on opposite sides. He's not on the saving side and you are on the spending side. You're both on the same side. So I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope that this response helps you to sort things out with your husband and be happy that you're soon going to be in your own home, a home that you have constructed together. Love you lots, and I hope that you are able to use this advice to create a better future for yourself. Bye for now.